Good morning, folks. Oh boy, we got a real good one for you today. Ha ha ha. So, YTR emailed me the text messages and the Discord DMs between NEGZ and Christina Lavalamp. And since she and AJ did a stream about it earlier, guess who's gonna be the next one to read them? Oh, I got them downloaded. They are Microsoft Word documents. But thank you, YTR, for sending me those. And here is the song that I have for the romance.
Waiting for somebody, I found this love, says it's going crazy. Never too wrong, let me taste it again. Private love, let me give my love to you. Hey, 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 anyway, every day. Ooh, hey, hey, anyway, every day. Give me private love.
Oh, it is private love, isn't it?
I miss you so deeply in love. Just thinking of you, my body freaks out. Waiting for somebody, I found this love, says it's going crazy. Never too wrong, let me taste again. Private love, let me give my love to you. Hey, 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 anyway, every day. You, hey, hey, anyway, every day. Give me private love. I miss you so deeply in love. Just thinking of you. Hey, 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 anyway, every day. You, hey, hey, anyway, every day. Give me private love. Give me private love.
Okay. So, I also have Kiwi Farms pulled up because that's another thing that I would like to read. I tried reading it earlier, but YTR was live, so that's why I ended my stream because I didn't want to interrupt her. But let me pull up what I have downloaded. The first thing I'm going to do is read the text messages, and then I'll read the Discord DMs. Let's see. Okay. Ugh. All right. Share screen. Hang on a second. I don't know if it's going to, all right, I got it. NEGZ Christina phone text messages. Note, NEGZ is in bold and Christina is not. Oh boy. Christina says, Happy Easter. Hope you have a beautiful day with the fam. Heart emoji. NEGZ says, hey, have a good day, hun. Christina says, hey there. Just wanted to say hi. Hope you have a lovely Monday. NEGZ says, hey, you too, hun. I just finished dishes. Good night, beautiful. Also, there are some spelling errors, but that's fine. Christina says, good night, handsome. Oh. NEGZ says, proud of you, heart. You are my hero. Christina says, got this text from my pops today. I can't stop crying. NEGZ says, aw, he's a great guy. You're great too. Christina says, night. Hope you sleep well. NEGZ says, good night, love. You too. Christina says, I hope you enjoy your day. Beautiful day today. NEGZ says, hey, beautiful, you too. Christina says, careful in the yard today. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. NEGZ says, haha, I will be. You too, hun. Christina says, sweet dreams, handsome. Hope you sleep well. NEGZ says, sweet dreams, hun. You too. Christina says, hope your anxiety subsides a bit for you soon. Thinking about you. Hope you have a nice day, sweetie. NEGZ says, thanks, hun. It will. Christina says, sweet dreams. Hope you sleep well. NEGZ says, good night, hun. You too. Christina says, I might be crazy to ask. You've seemed distant lately. Have I upset you? NEGZ says, no, not at all. I've met someone. I didn't know what the fuck it was, and now I do. I adore you. I didn't mean to make you feel a certain way. I just didn't know what to say. It doesn't change any plans or anything in June. Christina says, I'm happy for you. Do I know this person? NEGZ says, maybe. I'm keeping it private as I would for anyone else. That may change. I appreciate your support. I do. You're so amazing, Christina. You truly are. NEGZ says, I'm sorry I made you feel a certain way. I really am. Christina says, thank you for being upfront. I wish I would have had the opportunity to know each other better than a friend again. Thank you for being upfront. I shouldn't have asked who it was. It was none of my business. NEGZ says, no worries, hun. It's okay. Christina says, I will always have your back and you will always have my support. NEGZ says, and the same, hun, always. Christina says, after you and I had our exchange last night, I did talk/cry to Brittany for hours because I was hurt. I told her that I do support you and will always have your back. I was just upset because I had to be the one that asked. I started to feel closer to you and was always so excited to see you/talk to you any chance I got. You're truly an amazing person, and I felt so lucky that you and I may hit it off. Having said that, I also do live in reality and know that living distance is a thing. The answer I got last night from you hurts the most when you said, I'm sorry I made you feel a certain way. Please forgive me. I'm crying as I'm typing this. Neg says, I didn't mean to make you feel awkward if I seem distant. That's what I meant. The distance, yes, that's a factor. Is it fair to us? Fair for us to pursue something and not be able to have a healthy LD relationship? You know. Christina says, I agree. That's when I felt silly and unrealistic. I'm not sure why you called off June, though. Neg says, well, no, don't feel that way. Please. I thought I AST. I'm guessing he says, I asked and thought about it and I don't feel silly because Dapple expressed disappointment in me. I don't really want to hang out when people don't support my decision for my happiness. Oh boy, this is getting real good. This shit is getting real good. It's getting real good. All right. Let me zoom out here. Stop screen. Okay. Oh. All right. I think I have it. Okay. Yep. I got it. Well, no, don't feel that way. Okay. I don't know what this is. Product notice. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. It just stings. She feels disappointed because of how it went down. Neg says no, she's disappointed in my decision. That's been made clear. She ensured that I felt bad about it. Christina says Brittany would never ensure that you felt bad about your decision. Christina says, may we chat real quick? Neg says, I did. I would be more than happy to pay for your ticket. My intentions were not to cost anyone money. It's not a big deal and wouldn't set me back at all. Britt made it pretty clear she's done with me. Christina says, thank you for the kind gesture, but no way. Haha. I got me if I get approved for a voucher. I may see my dad, so that's cool. In regard to Britt, I hope you both can talk about it and work it out. I believe there's some miscommunication here. Neg says, yeah, she yeeted me and everyone hasn't replied to me. I hope you get to see your dad. Christina says, hey there. So Britt let me know yesterday that you extended an offer for both of us to come stay at your place in June. Well, Britt made a point to take a screenshot in her server to show she canceled her ticket. Mine, however, is not. Does that offer still stand with me? If not, totally cool. Neg says, yeah, absolutely. She posted a screenshot? Why? Christina says, who the fuck knows? Haha. Sorry, ran out of patience with the passive aggressive behavior from her. Neg says, same. So, yes, offer stands. It'll be fun. Christina says, sweetness. Thank you. Appreciate it. Neg says, absolutely, 100%. Christina says, you all right? Neg says, yeah, I'm good. Just had to express that. She needs to. know how I really feel. If she even heard, and I got to keep it pushing, just all up in my feelings. Christina says, I understand. You did a great job. You are going through so much all at once. It's a lot to take in. Again, you did a great job. Onward and upward from here for you. It's a wonderful thing. Neg says, thanks, hon. I appreciate your support. I really do. Okay, I guess that is the end of the text messages. Yeah, all right. So that's it for the text messages. So now I will go to the Discord stuff. All right. We got the Discord chats. Okay. Neg says, start from #001. Neg says, man, is everything fucked up? Christina says, hey, homie, you okay? I know shit is wild right now. I'm worried about you. Talk to me. What's up? Is there anything I can do? I'm here if you need anything. Take care. Neg says, I don't know what to do. That stupid fucking lawsuit financially ruined me somehow, and I'm sick of all of it. I feel like a fucking trophy. Christina says, it is fucking stupid. Trophy? Can you elaborate on that? Like used? Neg says, like used. Like everyone is like, negs, 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 and no one really gives a fuck. Not the ones who should. I'm not being protected myself. Christina says, what do you think? Who do you think is using you? Also, I think you are protecting yourself right now. You went into stand down mode. However, I feel you may have been forced to go into stand down mode because of this shit. You shouldn't have to, is what I'm saying. Wish I could call you, but I know I can't. It's hard to communicate via DMs, but we can do our best. Neg says, I feel like everyone that can benefit is on me. You dig? Christina says, I do. Neg says, I raised 10K for a lawyer, yet I'm somehow paying the price. I'm a disabled adult. I don't have money. Christina says, I hear you. There have been some shit that I have been feeling and noticing that I feel you are being used. Neg says, I had literally just gotten on my feet. Now all of my investments have been sold for the attorney, and now I can't stream without it affecting Slade. Christina says, that is discouraging and fucked. Neg says, I'm 15K in debt in home improvements and no one is helping me, if you catch my drift. Christina says, I do. Neg says, no one. Christina says, and fucking wow, that's a bit shocking. Neg says, all their money is either in this house listing or other shit. It was my 10,000 that went to the lawyer. I raised that. After all, 15,000 in debt for my home. Christina says, that's borderline cruel, sweetie. I'm sorry. Wow. You have done so much, like over and fucking beyond. I'm speechless. Neg says, same. Don't know what to do. Christina says, man, I start typing something, then delete because I don't know how to remedy this. I will ask this. Have you spoke to this person about your concerns or hinted at least? Neg says, yeah, we're going to have another talk because money has become an issue. I'm poor. She's not or wasn't. I'm broke, poor, below the poverty line, and am supporting a house for 3 people. It's too much. Christina says, Jesus Christ, Corbin, that is a lot. Oh my. My goodness. Neg says, I really don't have a partner. I have a visitor. Christina says, oh, sweetie. Neg says, who goes back? Everything always goes to shit when they leave. It's all so sus. Christina says, I have noticed, but it's hard to say anything while respecting each party, so I stay silent. Neg says, I get it. Christina says, I know you do. Neg says, I try not to say anything to anyone privately, but I don't know what the fuck is going on or even what to do. Christina says, I have to ask you a question because I care. The fuck are. I didn't end up having to give it to her, but. It caused an issue. Now this house issue is a money pit. Why loan me 15,000 only to ask for half of it back immediately? Christina says, hold up one fucking second. With all due respect, what the fuck is wrong with this person? I'm sorry. I know I'm speaking out of turn. Again, I'm sorry. NEGZ says, I don't know. What the fuck is wrong with me? Christina says, it's not you. Stop that. NEGZ says, I don't know, but that's what's going on. Christina says, let me ask you this. If the shoe was on the other foot, would you have asked for the same? NEGZ says, no, absolutely not. Christina says, if the answer is no, then it's not you. NEGZ says, I wouldn't loan and then collect like that. Christina says, exactly. It's not you. NEGZ says, like, she'll leave Sunday and be gone for 2 weeks. Nothing will change. And the cycle repeats. Christina says, trust. I have noticed. NEGZ says, I figured. Go back into the Discord yesterday. I'm venting and it's ignored. Christina says, I'm going to be selfish here and say it's very, very difficult to see you in pain. And it's been more frequent now. I have seen you vent in Discord. I don't catch it till the next day or later before bed. All right. Here we go. It's continuing. Christina says, love it. Thank you. And thank you for the uber cute stickers too. Yes, I finally checked my mail today. Haha. NEGZ says, glad you like it. Christina says, hey there. Hope all is a bit better today. Don't worry. I won't bug you every day. Just checking in and sending positive vibes your way. NEGZ says, it's fine if you do. Christina says, stoked about your LM today. I'm starting to get music withdrawals thinking about you. Hope all is well. NEGZ says, been rough. They fucked up my meds and are making me go days without. No one around here is listening, supporting, or anything. Surrounded by people, yet completely alone. That's my week. LOL. Christina says, ugh, sounds like hell. How many days did you miss Holmes? NEGZ says, day 4 pain meds, day 3 nerve meds, assholes. Give me stuff that want to fuck the schedule up. Christina says, that's awful. I'm so sorry. So no one is still listening? Like, still? NEGZ says, no one cares. I get it now. Someone's responsible for my situation, and I want to know who. Who got me yeeted? Who did to me what they want to do to others, what they won't do? What did I get yeeted? Why did I get yeeted, yet Hussey and MFW can't? The very people who I was covering and making money. Christina says, grr. Yup, it's sus as fuck. NEGZ says, uh-huh. Christina says, that was one of the many reasons I have been sitting back and silent. NEGZ says, I don't trust anyone around me. You, yes, giving me no reason not to. Christina says, I know, and ditto. NEGZ says, so, I'm probably going to make a fucking stink. Christina says, I take it there was no must-needed talk yet, or I'm guessing there was an attempt and you were blown off. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Christina says, you do you, boo-boo. If you're not being heard in your home and safe place, you'll be heard somewhere else. NEGZ says, I sat here, cried my eyes out, yelled about how I felt, silence. So I fucking left the house. Christina says, are you joking? NEGZ says, nope. Christina says, what the fuck? NEGZ says, no one cares. Well, literally. Christina says, that's fucked. I'm truly sorry. This is not right nor fair. I wish there was something I can do to remedy this. Mm. Oh my. Neg says, it's up to me. I mean, not a word. I left because I was going to flip out. Christina says, how familiar are you with the term narcissistic abuse? Neg says, a little. Christina says, KK, let me send you something. Gotta go grab it. Be right back. Not all may apply, but it's something to think about. This may apply to friends, a neighbor, family, and relationships. Anyone. Neg says, I'll watch it then. Christina says, KK, at your leisure. This right here worries me. Your home is your castle and safe place. Hang in there, stay strong. Only you know yourself and what's best for you. I'm here if you need anything. Neg says, thanks, hon. Christina says, have you and the band played at all during your break? Neg says, nope, not at all. Did that go through? Christina says, dang, that would have at least relieved some of your stress a bit. Your last message, yup, or did you send something? Neg says, I've been pretty sick too, so I didn't want to play. We're getting together tomorrow, I'm sure. Christina says, you've been sick too? Stress sick, I assume. Neg says, yuppers. Christina says, shocked emoji face. Hopefully you will feel better and you and the band will have a good jam sesh tomorrow. Neg says, yeah, we're playing the next couple days. Me and Toof tomorrow, then band Friday. I want to be fair here. It's probably impossible for Clara to say anything because she's dealing with her 97-year-old aunt and the lawsuit and other shit happening. I feel I've been a little unfair. I don't know. Christina says, unfair how? Neg says, I'm expecting support or whatever. Christina says, yes, she does have her dealing going on. That is very fair. However, you have some too. And also, may I point out, some of her dealings are spilling into your dealings, if you understand what I'm saying. Neg says, oh, I know. Trust me. Christina says, a partnership is a partnership. Both need to be heard and respected. Neg says, just trying to be fair. I don't know. I feel like dog shit all over. I agree. Christina says, you are not being heard. You are picking up the slack where it is lacking and that you didn't start. Feel me? Neg says, yeah, I do. Christina says, you are being fair. And the reason you feel like dog shit is because you feel you should be making shit right. However, it is if it's not your mess, you should not take ownership. Neg says, yeah, my kid has been struggling too. My 20-year-old. There's something happening with mental illness right now too. I don't know what. These issues don't affect him, or he'd tell me. Christina says, oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Is he all right? Neg says, yeah, he struggles a lot, like me. Christina says, rest assured, even when you feel at your weakest, you both are cut from the same cloth of strength and determination. Neg says, yeah, I'll be fine. I'm heading to cognitive behavioral therapy as soon as I can get a referral. There's no cure or med for what's wrong with me. Sucks bad. Christina says, massive butt suck. However, that is a good move. Sometimes we do need help. It also takes the strength to realize and ask. Neg says, yeah, I've slept probably 16 hours a day since Saturday. It's been ridiculous. Drive me nuts. I was fine. Christina says, yeah, sleeping that long, you know what that means. You have been through it before. It's not a good sign. Neg says, nope. Did it for a year, every day, 2019 to 2020. Well, almost. Christina says, that's terrible and no way to live. Since you get that referral, you will be on the right path to help treat what's going on. Neg says, yeah, I just hope this doesn't bankrupt me. I'm in debt with this house big time, and I've not made a dime in a week. Maybe time to call in the wealthy relative favor? No worries, my shit's paid. I've got a savings, just can't do this forever. Christina says, no, you can't do this forever. The point for savings is just that, a savings. This is temporary. You will get back on your feet. Do me a favor. Please try not to take ownership of what others are lacking. Neg says, I will do my best. Thank you for listening. Christina says, always. Neg says, sends marshmallow drawings smoking. Christina says, you are fair, sometimes to your own detriment. Remember that. Christina says, happy Tooth Day. Hope you all have a great day. Christina says, I'm glad you're feeling better, homie. Neg says, thanks. I was in a bad shape. Neg says, if I'm any way making you feel uncomfortable with my personal life venting, please let me know. Like I said, I think a lot of you. I would never want to inconvenience you in any fashion. Christina says, you never have. Trust me, I think a lot of you too. We are friends, and if something is bothering either one of us, I feel you and I can vent about anything. Neg says, great. Christina says, your happiness and well being are paramount to me. Always know that. Great stream tonight. You sounded great. Have a groovy evening and see you around. Neg says, I appreciate that. And likewise, thanks. Christina says, hey there. I saw the message in CSBP staff chat about 7/1 TIFF, and I were trying to check flights within our budget range, and all flights from PDX are within 700 to $1,000. Oh, 12,000 bucks. Christina sends hug attack pic. Hang in there, homie. Stay strong. You're a tough cookie. Neg says, I'm a fucking monster. Thanks. Christina says, how are you a monster, silly? Haha. Neg says, because I'm impervious. Christina says, doesn't that make you God then? Haha. Neg says, a monster of a god. Christina says, first sight I see going into Discord, and it's the most beautiful thing. Haha. Where do you find these gems? JK, you got this. Hang in there. Neg says, LMAO, well, I was so distressed last night. I asked Clara when the full moon was my birthday. So it's like the first 4 days of the running up. I'm a retarded mental case. Christina says, aw, haha, what a nice welcome to 46. Neg says, I hate this fucking planet. Christina sends Death Star exploding gif. I have to say this because I care. Regarding this bodega shit, please keep your head on a swivel. Trust your gut. I won't bug you too much about this. I just worry. Neg says, trust me, I've been very observant and cautious. I know people are using me. Trust. Christina says, I trust you. Always have, always will. Please forgive me for being a worry wart. Neg says, a lot is owed to me. I'm collecting. Don't ever worry about caring. Christina says, thank you. Also, good for you. You are owed a fucking lot. Neg says, yup, it'll take a bit, but I'm going to get every dime. Christina says, forgot to let you know your birthday gifts. Neg says, by the way, this is my shop. Just making that clear to at least one person. Christina says, ha ha ha. Oh, I already know that. Neg says, just making sure one person knows. It's my LLC. It's my idea. It's my money. Sorry, I'm mad at a lot of people around me right now. Christina says, yup, 100%. I'm glad you told me and gave me confirmation that these are your babies. I understand. Neg says, the only thing that goes on outside of me is this BS drama with Yaba, Sam, Hussey, and Gigi. Christina says, ugh. Neg says, I guess someone forgot what I asked weeks ago. Christina says, was it weeks? Neg says, a week to a month. Lol. Christina says, runs together, doesn't it? Neg says, nevertheless, when I say no one listens to me, I mean it. No one in this house, my mother, my father, lol. Christina says, that truly sucks, man. I don't know how you keep it together, to be honest. Neg says, me either. Probably the drugs I do well. Take. Christina says, well, haha, whatever helps. I checked the Discord and I saw that you are working on your shop and inventory. I was going to ask if you have been back to the place and got more ideas of the layout you want to do. Neg says, prescription drugs. Christina says, I know, ha ha ha. Neg says, I've got it designed, sort of. If I had a partner to help, we'd get more done. Christina says, grr, I'm so sorry. Nice that some peeps are more than happy to take the title of producer and does fuck all with it. Sorry, it bugs me. How much longer is this? NEGZ says, know what it's like to have someone take an earbud out every time you say something? Like, wow. Sorry to interrupt. Christina says, you're joking. NEGZ says, nope. Christina says, what the fuck? Please tell me if I speak out of turn. I have many thoughts about what you have shared with me. However, I just keep them to myself out of respect. I'll shut up now. Haha. NEGZ says, it's okay. I've addressed it once already. See, no one listens to me. Lol, literally. Christina says, so when you talk to them, it's like you are constantly interrupting something when there is actually something that you need to say. That's wild. NEGZ says, yup, no casual chat, lots of Christina says, even to ask what the plans are today? Anything? NEGZ says she went to get the transcript from my hearing with Yaba because, content. Christina says, I was hoping she wouldn't actually do that. I thought she wanted to get out of this drama shit because it too was affecting her health. Or was that lip service? NEGZ says, well, it's me. So I've got no value if it isn't content. Lip services, I assume. Christina says, well, now we have to ask, are you a partner in life or a partner for content? I'm hoping this is just a hiccup and y'all will figure this out together. Find a happy medium. NEGZ says, my next talk is going to be harsh because I've done this already. Christina says, oh man. NEGZ says, I've asked, I've begged, I've cried. Fuck it. Christina says, all just to have a listening ear. Fuck man, I'm so sorry. NEGZ says, thanks for actually listening. Christina says, always. Forgive me if or when I speak out of turn. NEGZ says, you're not. I'm asking myself, what the fuck? What do I do? Christina says, the only thing to do at this point is still try and have that convo. It's frustrating. However, it will happen. Hopefully it sticks this time. NEGZ says, we shall see. Christina says, you getting a lot of the shop and inventory done today? I can imagine that is a huge job. NEGZ says, I'm just ordering stuff and trying to find the retail furniture I need. Christina says, right on. Any word from Kickstarter? NEGZ says, I think I have to revise something and resubmit. Christina says, coolio. It'll be completed and approved in no time. Christina says, beautiful job today. Not going to lie, your title gave me anxiety. Haha. NEGZ says, it gave a lot of people anxiety. My DMs lit up. Christina says, oh, snap. Sounds like the right people heard and understood you. NEGZ says, well, Tragic did. I went off about the transcript and how it's not even to help me, and I found the whole thing a reason to troll Yaba and Sam. It's been quiet. She said maybe 4 words to me. Everything's a mess. Christina says, oh dear. Well, you said meant what you needed to say. I'm proud of you. NEGZ says, after I went off, my DMs lit up. Christina says, aw, sorry, was that uncomfortable? NEGZ says, it was weird, because all I did was create a stream, yell about the stupid transcript, and about how it's either to press charges against Yaba over the threat. She admitted to or sue them. More court, more problems, more money. I'm done. Content. Christina says, right. NEGZ says, as I said. Christina says, you did great. And I had to tell you, I was nervous because I thought something went down, and I get anxiety because I don't know how to fix it, if that makes sense. How do you feel unloading? NEGZ says, my newest saying is, nothing will happen and nothing will change. That applies here. Christina says, gotcha. Oh, was that a new bandana you wore today? NEGZ says, yeah, someone sent me a pack of bandanas. Christina says, how super nice of them. Hope you like the colors. They had a tie-dye look, so it made me think of you. Oh, Christina sent him new bandanas. Aww. Aww. NEGZ says, did you send them? Yuppers. Yo, back in March, Belinda received a text from this number. She shared the text on one of her lives. This number texted her as a bit of her child that passed and a pic of her daughter with it. That number is almost the same, besides the last 2 numbers, as the one that texted your mom. Also, that number is close to this on you. Close to the one you had as a burner, I think. NEGZ says, it's a burner number for sure. That's all I know. Christina says, okay, so, I don't know if that helps. All the numbers are so close, it's weird. Neg says, yeah, I don't know. It's a burner number, so they just get issued like numerically, I guess. Christina says, Belinda stated that whoever that was who texted her was possibly trying to frame you using an Indiana area code. Uh, Belinda said that even you wouldn't have texted her that, so whoever this is up to some shady shit. Neg says, yup, it's either someone in the bodega or someone outside. In my opinion, I'm side-eyeing the bodega. Christina says, same. I was thinking since your burner number, is so close to the ones that are texting people, do you think that those phones were from the same establishments where you got yours? Do we know anyone else from the bodega that lives in Indiana? Neg says it's from an app, burner app. Christina says, oh, okay, wow. Man, I don't know, but my gut is screaming. That makes more sense, though. Thank you for explaining that. I didn't know. Neg says, I'm getting so fucking annoyed. LOL. Christina says, oh shit. I'm catching up in the Discord. How lovely. Not invited again. Oh, magically you are now. Neg says, taking this one and a handful of shrooms. Gonna be fun. Christina says, ha ha ha, you got this. Neg says, I am so fucking mad at all of them and I'm not sure why. Christina says, you know why? It's a lot. It's just where to start. How are you right now? Neg says, high as fuck. Christina says, wait, why are you pushing back your streams to accommodate Dopey YTR? Sorry, not a fan of hers. Ha 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 ha. Neg says, because no one would be at mine. They'd be flipping between the two. Christina says, grr. Neg says, I asked almost an hour ago. Then I got told after I scheduled mine. Christina says, of course. Well, make the best out of it. Neg says, indeed. Tune in. Christina says, I'll be lurking. This got me howling. I'm sorry. You kill me. Neg says, LMAO. Fuck everything and everyone. Why is it I have to throw a fit for anything to happen? Christina says, wish I knew. It's fucked. Neg says, it used to bother me. I'm starting to think I should just start like that. Christina says, ha 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 ha. At this point, why the fuck not? Ha 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 ha. I say try it on. Maybe the new way to go for now on. Maybe not. Ha ha ha. Neg says, lol, I don't like being a dick. Christina says, fair. Ha ha. Christina says, hugs favor. Let me know when you're popping on. Not my crowd. Patience is limited. Christina says, holla, Holmes. This suggestion may go over like a lead balloon with your co-host for the panel. Haha, maybe help promote your Kickstarter by having convos about social issues you both are experiencing in your areas and talk about the attic being a positive revitalization in your area. And rap about your expectations and goals, and his goal is to achieve a positive impact in his area. Would be a change of pace, also a positive one. Yes, I do realize it may sound silly. Haha, I'm trying. Haha. You may laugh at me now. Neg says, that's a great idea. Christina says, yay. Neg says, absolutely. It's perfect. Christina says, thanks, man. Coolio. Neg says, you're very smart. Don't underestimate yourself. Christina says, you're too kind. Ditto. Christina says, good luck in sending positive healing vibes for your appointment today. This is a big step. Proud of you. Neg says, tragic straight ghosted me and AK on both podcasts. Lol. Russ was a good last minute replacement. Oh, I was, huh? I know I was. I know. Good last minute replacement. Oh, I love it. Who would have thought that? Haha. Weird that he ghosted you. Maybe he finally heard the message and having it sad. Haha. Neg says, lol, maybe. Things are completely normal at home. My little speech made people think. Christina says, that's actually good to hear. I'm glad you stood your ground. Neg says, thanks. Neg says, yeah, lol. I want the bodega trash gone. Christina says, copy. It's time to take Negative Nation back. Neg says, yup. I'm about to drop some shrooms, then go live around 6:30. Christina says, sounds good, homie. Neg says, Leatherface Xmas ornament with a pumpkin that looks like Trump. Neg says, so I'm not buying tragic story. Christina says, what's his story? I saw in his community tab that he's trying to figure it out, whatever that means. Did he finally contact you? Neg says he got sick, had to get a new phone. Stupid excuses, but yeah, he did. Christina says, lies. Neg says, yep, I keep telling Clara, do not trust him. Christina says, well, yeah. Neg says, my intuition is off the charts. Christina says, ha ha ha, trust your gut, man. Neg says, stalked pedos today, walked by their houses and took photos, selfies rather. Christina says, oh my, ha 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 ha. Christina says, yo, to go back a bit, Clara does know not to trust that guy, right? Neg says, yes. Christina says, thank God. Neg says, I made it clear anything happens, I go nuclear. Christina says, okay, so only 2 pedos? Ha 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 ha. Great selfies. Neg says, 3. 2 are neighbors, 2 for 1. I'm a goddamn god, and this is my world to create or destroy. And good morning. Christina says, morning. Neg says, I'm better today. I was sick as fuck yesterday. Christina says, I'm happy that you were better today. I wanted to message you. However, I know you were going through some shit. Neg says, I never mind hearing from you. You don't flood my ear with negativity. Christina says, I never messaged God before. This is pretty rad. Haha. Neg says, motherfuckers want to act like I'm God. Honky Kong ain't got shit on me. Christina says, facts. Haha. Honestly, though, you're not wrong. Have a groovy day. See you around. Neg says, you too. Christina says, shares an animated GIF. Neg says, LMAO. Christina says, all great things start with a dream. There will be hiccups and hurdles to overcome. However, it takes the strong-willed ones like yourself to succeed. You have the vision, the drive, and the passion, and that is why I fully believe in you. You are not a failure. Failures give up. You never have and never will, and that is one of the many traits you have I look up to. I can only imagine what you go through on a daily basis. It must feel stifling and crippling. Just remember, you have a lot going for you, and your strength and determination is unmatched. I believe in you. Always have, always will. Neg says, we shall see. You know, it's all bullshit. Christina says, pardon. I'm a 46-year-old dad who has fuck all and wants to do something but can't cause harassment. No one's going to let me live, so why even fucking bother? Christina says, I can only imagine what you go through is too much, but that does not take away from who you are. Neg says, I'm alone, always alone. Christina says, still. Neg says, I can't sleep. She's asleep, but we didn't speak for hours prior. Christina says, oh my. Neg says, it's okay. Christina says, is it always like that? Even in times like currently? Well, do you take anything to help you sleep? Neg says, no. Exhaustion. List, I hate my life. That kid is it. I love him, but I hate my life. All right. I think I'm done with that because that is way too long. And I don't really want to be doing this for very long. Because I did order food, and I'm waiting for that to come. So that's why I'm going to get off here pretty soon. But I'm going to read the farms, and I will, as always, leave the replay up so you guys can have fun with that. Okay. Let me refresh to see if anybody posted anything new. Okay. So Ron's been begging the local newspaper for an interview. Status lol. Lol, that Facebook post. The way they have the attic page stylized with Connorsville in within quotation marks like it's the hypothetical place and his janky ass store isn't. And then Kate's Juan doesn't know that the name of the newspaper is a proper noun that needs to be capitalized. I'm sure his super educated girlfriend will correct him eventually. Surely she, of all people, would know that mistakes like this could impact how seriously their urgent and definitely not stupid message might be taken by her fellow journalists. But we just wanted to make sure she's okay. We are definitely not raging because we feel like you're ignoring us in our super important breaking story, Kate. That's the most boomer thing I've seen in a while. Both illiterate and manipulative. Lonely egg roll. Yeah, great idea. A paid private school with well-off kids who are going to embrace, in this case, little NEGZ is the perfect descriptor in his worn-out, oversized, grotty clothes. No bullying to be expected there at all. If Ron gets through these next few days unscathed, it'll be a miracle. Putting the words shooting and school together in an unhinged Facebook Live is always going to warrant investigation. Even if you insist it isn't, you're giving a threat, but a warning some mystery 17-year-old George Glass boyfriend of one of the skanks mentioned it. Most kids don't tell their parents about bullying incidents because, sadly, if you report bullying, there is fear there will be retaliation. Now imagine you report your bullying to your parent. Not only do they throw a Karen bitch fit at the school, they call the principal a pedophile. They call your tormentors skanks, and they post videos online your bullies can view and make fun of. Now your school bullies can make fun of you, the weird hag who drops you off in the morning, and your crazy old hunchback, drugged out dad who posts rants online. All right. So that was fun. But nobody was in chat, which is okay with me. But yeah, I'm going to end it because, like I said, I do have to eat. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I just want to say before I go, I want to say this to DC. DC, please, 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 please watch your man. Watch your man. Watch who he is communicating with. He will put the relationship in jeopardy. He really will. Just giving you some advice. Even though I know that you can't stand me. All right. Take care, you guys.